Welcome to Matazone HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association. We're talking with now six-year senior Austin Lane, transfer from Syracuse way back when, but that's all history now. Austin, yeah, back in the day, but it's been a long time coming here. You are a six-year player, which is a rare circumstance, and certainly to have that chance at playing at your age at the college level, how beneficial is that to you?
Oh, it's been awesome. I mean, so I've been able to just meet a ton of players and just be able to experience the full college football experience that I obviously got hurt back in my third year, and I got that season taken from me, so I was able to be awarded a 6-year for my knee injury. And the NCAA has been able to really just help me achieve a full college football experience, which is what I was seeking, as well as pursue my graduate degree now, which is amazing. It's been truly a blessing to me. I've just been able to pursue my education and still compete on the football field for last year.
Of course, it's not uncommon to have fifth-year players. In fact, it's more common than uncommon, although Coach Withers will certainly put in freshmen right away. He has certainly been very emphatic about that. But was there ever that cloud hanging over your head? Will I get another year?
Well, I knew probably about 6 months after I hurt my knee, so about 2 years back, that I was going to be able to get a 6-year. Our training staff, Scott Cook, did a great job in filing paperwork and figuring out what we needed to do and what hoops we needed to jump through to get that filed, because I knew I wanted to compete and come back and still play at this level. So hats off to him. He did a great job, and I was able to really get that down and be able to compete and be here today.
Of course, last year we were making quite a bit of adjustments to the new offense that you had already gone through a spring ball session, but then putting it to reality out on the playing field. Pretty good results, going 9-4. Your overall thoughts about what was a successful year a year ago?
Yeah, it was a successful year. It's obviously not good enough for what we expect here. Our offense is extremely up-tempo, and it's fun to just watch defenses not be able to adjust to it because you can't replicate it in practice. So they step out on the field for the first time, and they're like, wow, this is crazy. This is really fast. And so obviously our conditioning has to be at the highest level, and our offense is just awesome. I think it's awesome playing for blocking for VAD and just watching balls go over our head and just scoring touchdowns and then opening holes for our great stable of running backs. So our offense is great, and our defense is coming along great too, and we're just really excited for this season to get out there again and put year 2 into it. Really be the sophomore season of this whole team, which we think we're much more mature, we're much more able to go out and really compete for a championship this year.
It's interesting, you're going to go in with a sophomoric attitude, but yet you've got a lot of senior leadership on this team, and only sophomoric because of the offensive scheme of things. The timing with Vad Lee behind you, he can cut one loose at any time, he can run right on down the field. From that perspective, how aware are you of where he is and where you need to hold your positioning?
Very aware, I would say. As an offensive line, we know how far we can let our defensive player go without having to redirect and get in front of him. And each different scheme has different holes in which they can open up, especially in the pass game. Like if something breaks down, Vad's able to scramble out. So it's kind of a feel thing, and you get that as you play more. You can realize where the ball's going to hit. But a lot of the times it is up to him to find that hole, because we're literally just following our guy and trying to keep him in front of, stay in between him and the quarterback.
Right. How do you feel about the cohesiveness of this offensive front as you go into this season? Because you did lose a couple of experienced players from a year ago.
Yeah, we did. We lost Matt Cunningham, Matt Williams, and some really good guys. But we're definitely really excited with what we have. We've gotten a lot more athletic. We've got Aaron Stinney. He's playing left tackle next to me now, which is awesome. He's a freak athlete. I mean, he just moved from D-line, and he's put on 50 pounds recently. So it's he's awesome to play next to, because he picks up a lot of things that you wouldn't expect people to pick up just because he's got great feet. He's naturally a defensive player, and he's really picking up to it, and I love playing next to him. And then Matt Frank has really stepped in at right guard. He was just awarded a full scholarship just because how well he's doing. He's just a hoss in the middle, and he's not somebody you want to line up right against just because he's so low to the ground and just going to roll people off the ball. And then Dom moved in from left tackle to center this past summer, really, because Dom played left tackle in the spring, in order to give Stinney a shot and really give us the best line possible. And Dom's really had a good camp. Started off slow in the beginning. He's really picked it up at center. And again, like I said, Stinney and Dom and Frank, they're all three of them are really athletic, and they're able to do a lot of things that maybe we wouldn't be able to do in the past because of how fast they are and just how they can get around things.
All right, very good. Austin Lane, best of luck this year in 2015. You'll be opening up the lane for Badley and Company.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us here on Madison HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association.